Right. So it's just take a couple of deep breaths in and out, right? So allow ourselves coming to this present moment, right? So that's very important. So you want to keep your eyes closed, right? So find comfortable seat, and let's take a deep breathing out through our nose, right? Inhale. Keep your eyes closed, right? You want to expand your upper body, your waistline, right? So you can breathe in more air. And then hold it, and then take your time, right? Slowly move out. Breathe out. Right, so let's repeat that one more time. This time, you're going to put in more effort when you're breathing, right? So when you expand your waistline, you want to feel the expansion of the body, right? Around the waist, 360 degrees, right? You're using a little more muscle, right? So let's do that. And then when you breathe out, you just imagine all the stress or uh, or uh, or the chatters you carry, right, from your mind, just imagine they're released back to the earth and be transmuted to light and love, right? So take a deep breath in, expand your waist, and hold the breath on the top, and slowly breathe in. All right, you want to take your time to breathe out too. So make your exhale even slower than your inhale, right? So just truly relax. So by doing this, you feel completely relaxed, right? Physically, you feel completely relaxed, and you feel more peaceful, right? In your heart, right? In your mind, and also just arrive at this present moment, right? With complete curiosity, right? You're not worrying about anything. So let's do that a couple more times together. Okay, inhale deeply, slowly. Hold the breath on the top and slowly breathe out. All right, squeezing your belly and just let the air out. All right, now just sit in the silence, right? And roll the shoulder blades down, just tucking your chin. Just tell yourself, right, in silence, each time I breathe in and out, I feel better, or my body feels better, right? So maybe you can say like your body part, my shoulder, my leg feel more relaxed, right? All right, continue to allow yourself to relax your body, quiet your mind, right? And just arrive at the present moment with complete trust that everything's great, right? My body feels great, right? Nothing you have to worry about. And a couple more breaths together in silence. Take your time, right? And slowly open your eyes. All right. And I hope that short meditation helps you feel better, right? So just by doing that, you don't have to do anything else. By changing your thoughts, right? By relax your body through deep breathing, and you just feel instantly better, right? Nothing else you have to do because you shift your inner state, right? And from being busy and to be relaxed. All right. Now just bring your shoulders over your ears, right? Really big squeeze right there, right? And just lift your upper body up too, right? You want to expand your rib cage to the sky, right? And then just lifting your upper body up, shoulder to your ears, and then exhale, roll the shoulder blades down, right? A couple more breaths like that. And inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, shoulders down, okay? And a couple more times like that. Just by doing that, you feel better already because you're expanding your heart, you're breathing more air. A couple more times. Inhale, shoulder to the ears. And then exhale, lower them down, right? So when you lower them down, and you really want to draw the shoulder towards your back, right? And expanding your heart. And now we're gonna bring our hands on the shoulder like this, right? And then draw the elbows together, okay? Just really big shoulder rolls, okay? Draw the elbows together, big shoulder rolls, right? Like that. And then we're gonna switch direction, right? So bring the elbows away from each other and then bring them together, right? Really big movements right here. All right, and now lower them down, back to the knees. All right, we're gonna just gently rock our body from right to left. So big movement of your upper body like that. But your sit bone is firmly grounded on the floor, right? So you're just pushing your body out like this, right? Just really move your upper body, get energy flowing, right? And then back to the center. And I'll bring your hands behind your back. So almost like, you're pushing the hands away, right? Waves away from your body, like this, away from your body, right? And then you're gonna look up, right? Lengthening your upper body, looking up. All right, and then exhale, bring your hands forward, right? So just bring your arms, lift your arms like above the ground, right? Just sit back, pushing your body away, right? The shoulders blades away, tucking your chin, right? Couple more times like this, right? Inhale, bring your hands up, push yourself up, like lengthening your upper body, right? So that's up, upper motion like that, right? Heart open, right? Inhale, and then your next speaking. Exhale, you want to lean back, right? Doming your upper back and arms in front of you, right? So maybe you can bring your palm together this time, right? And one more time, like this, hands behind your back, right? Push your heart open, lift your upper body up, right? Heart open. And then exhale, bring your hands to the front. And then back to the center, chin, hand on your knees like that, right? And then you're gonna extend your arm to the right, extend your left arm to the right side, right? Really feel the extension of this side, rib cage right here, right? And I did this morning. It felt really good, right? Really lengthening your side body here. And then just bring your hands to the left, right? Extend your right arm to the left. And then back to the center, hands on the knees, just roll the shoulder blades down. Okay, big shoulder rolls again, right? Just roll the shoulder blades down. And now we're gonna open your heart, right? Extend your arms out, palms open. The exhale, bring your arms together, right? Give yourself a hug right here. Grab opposite the shoulders and lift the elbows away, tucking your chin. And then open your arms again, right? So pushing your heart out, right? So when I say open your arms, open your heart, you really want to expand your upper body right here, right? Maximize the space of your front body, upper front body. And then when I say give yourself a hug, right? He's tugging, grab opposite shoulders, right? Trying to walk your hands towards the back of your opposite shoulders a little bit more, right? So lift the elbows up, right? So tugging your chin, right? And then release your hands, right? So that motion right there, just you open your heart, okay, I open to receive, right? And then we give yourself a hug, you're self-soothing, right? Make yourself feel better, right? And just through this different movements right here, right? And then, the make the body mind connection right there, right? And now big shoulder rolls, one shoulder at a time, and then switch direction right here, right? One shoulder at a time, and to the front, okay, to the front this time, right? And then just and shake it out. Then bring your arms up. Okay, we're gonna just move our arms, right? So your body is firmly grounded on the floor, right? So I'm not moving my hips or, you know, I'm just gonna make my arms really soft, right? And then you're gonna look up, right? So reach forward and reach to the sky right there. Okay, lengthen your upper body and then bring your hands down like that, right? And we're gonna do that one more time. Just your arms, right? Like your upper shoulders right here, the blades, right? Make them really loose and loosen up, right? Side body, and maybe just add a little bit of gentle rocking sensation right there. Today's a beautiful day. The wind feels so soft, so soothing, so gentle, right? That's how our breath feels too. When you breathe in and out, right? That's how it feels. And then bring your hands down. And then now we're gonna bring your hands, one hand to the front, one hand to the back. Come to seated twist. All right, so this motion right here, you wanna keep your shoulder blades open, right? Or you can bring one hand to your left knee right there. And just continue with the breathing. And one more breath, we're gonna release, switch to the side, right? So you can put that one hand in the front and one hand in the back. Turn your body to the left. All right, and one more breath like that, back to the center. All right, just shoulder rolls right here. So now we're gonna come up to our knees, all right? So you're gonna bring the one knee, bend the one knee, right? And bend the other leg like this, okay? So we're gonna just press your, so the other leg bend like this, right? And then you're gonna press the hips towards this knee right here, all right? So our torso is facing front, almost like a warrior two stance, but our knee, back knee is on the floor, right? And maybe walk this foot up again. And now you're gonna lean to the right side, right? Bring your right hand to the floor and extend the left arm to the right. And continue with the breathing. And we're gonna lower ourselves down to a seat. So you're gonna sit on your heels on the right heel, right? Extend your left leg out, extend your right arm out, come to a forward bend. And one more breath like that. You're gonna push yourself up, right, up to the left side, right? So bend the left knee right here. You're gonna step your right foot up, right? So warrior two stands with the front leg right there. Right foot pointing the other way, right? Just press your hips. You can put your hand on your knees or maybe one hand on your hips. Just press your hips down a little bit, right? You know, this is touching the different part of your area, right? Different part of your hips right here, right? A little different. And then you're gonna bring your left, shift your weight to the left side, right? Bring the left hand down, and you can just put the right foot on the floor, and extend your right arm to the front, and turn your hand to the left, up, right? And one more breath like that. You're gonna lower yourself down to the floor, putting the toes up, right? Extend your right arm out, okay? And one more breath like that. We're gonna walk your hands in, back to your knees, and just lower yourself down to a chair pose, right? Tabletop right here, right? Lower yourself down to a chair pose. Bring your feet together, right? Extend your arms out, forehead on the floor. You wanna sit on your heels, so try to keep your hips on the heels, okay? All right, one more breath. You're gonna come in, walk your hands in, right? So back to tabletop right here, right? And then you want to keep your left hand on the floor, right? Extend your right arm to the sky, reaching for the sky right there. Okay, and then exhale, bring your hands to the right side, right? Lower yourself down to the side twist right here, right? Head on the floor. And you wanna bring this hand behind your back, right? Try to make sure the hips are the knees, right? And then and bring the right side of your head or your, yeah, to the floor right there. Continue with the breathing, right? Notice how you feel, where you feel the sensation, right? You're probably, this was probably hitting multiple spots, right? And then back to the center. I was reading a book yesterday, that's what they say about yoga, right? Each pose it hit different parts of the body, right? Unlike, other exercise, you just do one thing for one part of the body, right? And then you extend your left arm up, and then you extend your left arm to the side, right? Lower yourself down to the sideways, and then bring this hand behind your back, okay? And one more breath like that. Okay, back to the center. Back to the center right there, right? You just walk your hands in and just put the hand on the floor. That you want to come up to your toes, right? It's almost like a modified downward dog, but it's a little easier, right? On the arms, so you don't push a lot of, and then try to bring your forehead to the floor like this, okay? Or you can even lower down to your forearms like that, right? If you hamstring kind of open, right? Or your hips open, and so trying to bring your forehead to the floor, or just stay right here for a couple minutes, all right? And then we're gonna back to our knees again, right? Lower yourself down to the knees, and you're gonna separate right foot forward, all right? And we're gonna bring your hips to the front, right? Just you can keep your hands on your waist like this, right? Looking up. So lengthening your upper body, bring your heart up, right? So we're not just turning the head to the back. All right, one more breath like that. And then we're gonna bring the left hand to the floor, okay? Lift the back foot up, all right? And come to a twisted lunge, extend your right arm up, all right? Right arm up to the sky, shiver forward. Continue with the breathing, right? And then bring your hands down to the floor, right? Hands down to the floor, and back knee down to the floor too. And extend your right leg up to the sky, okay? Pointing the toes, hand on the floor. All right, continue with the breathing. Let's take a couple more here. And then your exhale, go down to your forward bend, right? Hands. And one more breath like that. And we're gonna switch to the side. You wanna walk here, hands in, right? Bring this knee in, and you're gonna extend your left leg out to the front, right? Hands on your waist, lengthen your upper body, right? So your hips go forward, right? Knees stay over the ankle, right? And just lifting the upper body up, looking up towards the back, right? Using your hands to support and push your hips forward a little bit. Breathe. Wow, this feels super good. Draw the elbows together. Exhale, bring your hands down. Okay, on the floor, step on the back of your foot, right? Pushing yourself up, back knee up, and come to a twist, right? Extend this arm up. So make sure you kick your right heel towards the back of your mat, right? Extend your left arm up, and continue with the breathing, right? Make sure the front foot stay put, right? Meaning knees over the ankle, and then kick your back foot towards the back of the mat. And one more breath like that. Lower yourself down, right? Back knee on the floor, and extend your toes up, right? Hands next to your body. Inhale, then exhale, go down to your forward bend. And one more breath like that. You're gonna step your foot up, okay? Step your foot up, and then you're gonna return to a half forward bend. So really use the back, strength of the back, like push yourself up to the half forward bend right there. Hands on your shin, right? Lengthen your upper body, lower the shoulder blades down, and then exhale, go down to your forward bend. All right, if you can grab your big toes, and go ahead and do that. Okay, relax your, grab big toes with the index and mid finger, and then you're gonna push your elbows away, draw the, your forehead towards your shin, right? Really squeezing your belly right there. And one more breath like that. You're gonna release your hands, okay? Take your time. You wanna slowly come back to the top, right? Really take your time and slowly come back to the top. Open your palms, right? And just take a couple of breaths right here, and then bring your hands in front of your heart. All right, we're gonna step our left foot back, come to warrior one. All right, bend the front knee right there. Okay, and inhale, come up to the warrior one. All right, bend the knee, and one more breath like that. You're gonna bring your arms down, right? Bring the arm towards the back of your body. Shift your weight forward. All right, and lengthen your upper body, right? And come up to your fly pose, right? You can also bring hand to the front for the support, right? But make sure your upper body is parallel to the floor, right? No, not like this or this, right? Make sure just stay here, but lengthen your body forward, right? It's like an airplane right here. And just continue with the breathing, right? And one more breath like that. We're gonna lower ourselves down to a standing right here. So you're standing both like they're straight, right? And now bring your hands behind your back. Come to the reverse prayer. Okay, palms touching. And walk your hands up, right? Come to prayer. Inhale, right? Then exhale, go down to your forward bend right here. All right, one more breath right here. We're gonna push ourselves up, right? Bring your left foot up to meet your right foot. All right, we're gonna lower ourselves down to a chair first. Right, lower yourself down, sit on the chair, arms in front of you. All right, continue with the breathing. Arms up a little bit higher if you can, right? Bring the arms next to your ears. And one more breath, you can bring the hands to the in front of your heart. All right, we're gonna shift your standing first and then bring the right foot back, come to warrior one on the left side. All right, bend the front knee and inhale, come up to warrior one. All right, couple more breaths here. Right, looking up through your fingertips to the sky. Right, give the neck shoulders a little release, and then bring your arms next to you. Push yourself up. Right, you can take your time. Right, maybe step up first on your toes. Right toes. Get ready. Feel center. Right, and then lift the back leg up. All right, arms next to your body. Stay right here. Right, or you can hold on to a chair or wall next to you. That's okay. Okay, like this. That also works. Right. The most important thing here is to still your mind, right? And lower the self down, right? So there's nothing going on in your mind like, oh, it's too hard. I can't do this. No, you can do anything you want, right? And now bring your, so both legs are straight, left foot in the forward, hands behind your back, right? Come to reverse prayer here. Walk your hands up, right? And inhale, and then exhale, go down to your forward bend. And continue with the breathing. Now you're gonna push yourself up, right, like we did earlier, and then you're gonna push your, bring the right foot to meet the left foot. We're gonna end this flow with the chair right there. Right, sit on the Lord, continue working, feel the strength of your legs, right? You're engaging the glute muscle right here. And sit down, right? There's an imaginary chair right here. Okay, hands in front of you. And one more breath like that. And you're gonna bring your hands back to your heart. You want to tuck in your chin. Okay, just take a couple breaths right here. All right, and just come to a feet hips apart, right? So we're gonna come to standing right here. You engage your core, legs are engaged. You want to bring bend your arms, okay? And using this hand, right, pushing the arms down. All right, and then you're gonna bring this hand, release this left hand, bring this hand behind, right? Try to meet your right fingertips, okay? And if your hands can touch, go ahead and do that, right? Just pulling the hands away from each other, right? Keep your upper body straight and tall, right? And no hunching, or no overarching your upper back. Okay, just a neutral state right here, right? And then try to bring your hands, fingertips touching right there, all right? And continue with the breathing. And one more breath, we're gonna release our hands right here, right? Both hands, and reach over. So you keep your arms, left arm over towards front, right? And just reach your hands to walk this muscles around the shoulder head right there, right? So whatever the sensation you feel for the last pose, right? And this is how I feel, like for this side, right? I'm gonna reach to the back of the muscles, right? The shoulder muscles, especially the underneath the blades, right? The shoulder blades right there. All right, and release, shoulder rolls, and let's go to the left side. All right, inhale, bring your left arm up. All right, bend the elbows right here, reach over. And you want to pushing this hands down a little bit, right? Give a little nudge right there, okay? Walk your hands down, and you're gonna bring this hand up, right? Trying to meet your left fingertips right there, right? And if your hands can touch and can interlace, you can just pulling them away from each other, okay? Give the release for both shoulders, right? So for this left one, lifted one is the front of the shoulder, and for this right one is at the back of the shoulder, right? The right one is the front of the shoulder, right? And just take a deep breath in right there, right? Deep, just breathe in and out. Each time you breathe in and out, you're setting tension for the muscles around the shoulders right there, right? And continue with the breathing. And one more breath, so we're gonna release. All right, so now bring this palm facing forwards, reaching over with your left hand, all right? Walk your hand around there and just notice how it feels, right? In that, around the area right there. And just big shoulder rolls again, all right? And then you're gonna cross your arms, right? So cross your arms using your left elbow, pushing this elbow towards the back of your body, right? But your chin is in front of your shoulders, right? So no sacrifice of the chin. Just keep your head, centered right there. And now release. Extend your left arm to the right side using this elbow, pushing the arm towards the back, okay? All right, continue with the breathing, release. Right, so whenever you feel the sensation around the shoulders or your neck, just tune into that, right? And then no need to fight it. And you want to surrender to the feeling first, and then you tune into your breathing. Just then your body is relaxing, right? It's feeling better. And how you extend your left arm out using your right hand, guide this head down, okay? So you can maybe just keep your hands next to your body like this, right? And using the right hand, and just nudge this head to the right, right? Feel the maximum amount of expansion of this side of your body right here, right? Tuning to the expansive space. All right, and one more breath, you're gonna release, bring the head back to the center and reach over with this hand right here, right? And we're also doing the stretching for this side, right? But you're massaging this upper left shoulder right here, okay? Shoulder blades, right? Walk around the muscles around there, right? Whatever the body needs, right? From you this moment, and you're giving to it, right? And then back to the center. And now extend your right arm out, okay? Or just keep your hands next to your body. Relax your right arm like that, and just using your left hand, right? Reach over, guide the head down. And a couple more breaths right there, okay? And now back to the center. And then reach over with your left hand, okay? Just guide releasing the muscles behind your shoulders right there, okay? Nudge it down a little bit, okay? And then back to the center and release. Roll that shoulder blades down, right? And then just bring your head to your right. We're gonna do shoulder rolls, okay? But it's really slow one right here. So meaning for each time you move your head, right, you want to feel the sensation around your neck area, right? So bring your right ear to your left shoulder, right? Can you go a little deeper, right? So you can feel it on this side right here and stay here for a couple of breaths. And then you want to bring your head back, right? Maybe bring your shoulder back with you, lift your upper body up, really bring your head towards the back of your body. And continue with the breathing. And now you want to bring your head to the left, right? Just really tear your head to the left, right? Feel the expansion of this side of the neck right there, right? Shoulders. And then bring your chin to your chest. All right, we're gonna stay there, right? So just feel the expansion of the back of your neck right there. And then release back to the center, right? And now come to so feet hips apart and take a deep breath in, hands above your head. All right, inhale, right, really reach, and then exhale, forward bend. All right, so we go down to forward bend. You can keep your knees bent right here, and just really relax your arms, right? Go a little deeper with this pose by squeeze your quads, right? Rotate your hips forward. And let's see if you can bring top of your head to the floor a little closer, okay? By squeezing your belly. Rotate your hips forward. And then exhale, lower yourself down to a squat right here. And we're gonna do our dynamic movement right here, right? Stay here, and then you push yourself up again to forward bend. All right, inhale, then exhale, lower yourself down again to the squat. All right, take one inhale here, and then exhale, push yourself back to the forward bend. All right. And we're gonna do that one last time right here, okay? And just stay here, and then lower yourself down to a squat. All right. Lower yourself and lower the hips down, arms in front of you. All right. You get your hands, your arms really relax right here, okay? But you're squeezing your belly, right? Engaging the inner core, right? And just push your sit bone up towards the floor. Keep your upper body straight, right? And then take your time. We're gonna slowly lower ourselves down to a C, right here, all right? And then bring your feet together, right? Walk your heels in, come to a forward bend, okay? Inhale, and then exhale, lower yourself down to that forward bend. All right, one more breath like that. We're gonna come back to the top. You're gonna bring this knee up. We're gonna come to a figure four. Okay, so I'm gonna turn myself to the camera right here. Right, you this knee bend. You want to bring this foot up. Right, you can stay here. Right, using the right hand for the support, pushing your upper body up. Right. If I don't do that, I'm looking like this. Right, my upper body is kind of hunched. You know, you you feel smaller, right? But if I use my hand, pushing myself up, I feel a little bigger, right? My upper body feels a little more expansive. I'm breathing more air, right? Then you walk your foot in, left foot in, right? So pushing this hip a little closer. You feel deeper stretch for the right hip. You can even bring both your hands behind your back, right? Continue walk your left heel towards your hip, okay? And continue with your breathing. Right there. All right, breathe. And one more breath. We're going to extend this leg out. Right, bring the right foot down, go down to our forward bend. Right, inhale, then exhale, go down to your forward bend. Okay, and one more breath like that. We're gonna come back to the top. So for the next pose, and do whatever your body can do, right? You're gonna bend this right foot right here. Turn to the right foot pointing toward the back of your mat, right? You're gonna bring this foot to the sideways, okay? So it's almost like a warrior two stand, but now you're sitting on the floor, right? And you're it's not warrior two stand, but this leg is bent. Right? So your foot pointing towards the back of your mat right there. All right, and then you're gonna lower yourself down to a side bend, okay? And so lengthening this hand towards your left foot and extend your right hand towards the left, right? You can just stay right here, right? This is also works. Or if you can grab your foot, right, turn your hand to the right. Turn your hand to the ceiling like that, right? Upper left, upper right corners right there. Just breathe. And one more breath like that. And you're gonna back to the center, push yourself up. And we're gonna switch to this side right here, right? Walk here, bend the right foot to the front, right? And if you need to give this quads a little release, using your hand, just shake it off. And then bend the right foot, okay? And bring, using both your hands for the support, bring this foot in, come to a figure four, seated figure four, right? And walk your right heel in to the, walk your right heel towards your right hip a little bit more, right? So you can feel the deeper stretch of your left hip right here. And push yourself up. All right, continue with the breathing. Right, really tune into the sensation of the body, right? That actually brings you to the present moment, right? Now make you, you don't have to think about anything else, just about the feelings of your body, right? For each pose. So that's a secret to staying present, just tuning how your body feels and you don't think about anything else, right? So now bring your foot down like this, right? And then go down to your forward bend. All right, continue with the breathing, right? Tuning to the sensation of your body, right? I keep repeating this, but this is really the key to do yoga right here, right? And now back to the center, and then push yourself up. And we're gonna bend this knee towards the back of the body, right? And then straddle this leg right here towards the right side, right? So wherever your legs in, maybe your leg is right here, that's okay, okay? And so, and then just bring your, if your leg's right here, you can keep your knees bent, but you still can do the side bend like that, right? So extend this arm towards the hand towards your right foot right there. All right. And, stay on the heels right here and then just bring this arm to the left side, right? So not like this, like hunching your, upper back, right? And not breathing, right? But your key is to create more space of your upper body, always, right? In yoga, create more space right here. Maybe just bring your hands to the yin a little bit, not touching the feet, your foot, right? And just extend the arms up, right? This is still feels really good, right? So I'm demoing for people with a tight hamstring, right? So lower your arms down. And if you can grab your foot and turn your all right, so this moves generate a lot of energy. Even bring the energy to your throat chakra. That's why I'm coughing right now. It feels super good, right? Because the energy is moving. And just turn your body to the upper left corner, right? Just breathe right here. Enjoy whatever sensation the pose brings to your body, right? And now push yourself up, right? It could be anything, it hits multiple spots, right? You have to focus, bring your attention there. All right, so now extend your legs to the front, right? So we do this, let's do this way, okay? So keep your legs straight, pointing your toes forward, right? Hands behind your back, right? We add a little back bend right there first, right? But continue expanding our heart, right? Shoulders, create a lot of space for the shoulders, and you look back, your neck, right? So you have to lift the ribs away from your body, right? Lifting your upper body from belly up, okay? And actually start from your lower part of your belly, right? Expanding the area and your rib cage, and then you have space for your neck, right? Then look back, right? Shoulders pushing the heart out, right? Really maximize the space of your upper front body right there. And now exhale, release, push yourself up, right? Putting the toe to the sky right now. Let's prepare for our forward bend, right? Inhale, then exhale, go down to your forward bend. You're gonna grab your big toes, lower the elbows down, right? And one more breath like that, and you're gonna push yourself up to a seat. And now hugging your knees in, okay? And we're gonna bring this foot over, come to our seated twist, right? And really just turn your torso to the right, right? Keep your upper body straight and tall, and bring this arm down, right? Elbows up, right? Just using the elbow to push the knee to the left. And one more breath, come back to the center, switch to the side. Right, you're gonna hug your left knee in, right? Bring this foot over. Okay, inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, bring the knee to the outside, the elbows outside the left knee right there, and pushing the knee to the right. All right, one more breath right there, and you're gonna release and lower yourself down to the floor. Right, release your legs and lower yourself down to the floor. We come to our floor part of the practice, okay? So you wanna bring your feet in, right? So walk your heels in, and we're gonna come up to our dynamic bridge right here. So we're gonna do a couple of times dynamic bridge, okay? So walk your heels in, right? Heel to the hips, near the heels, pretending you're squeezing a block right here all the time. Okay, don't drop that block, right? And then inhale, come up, lift the hips up, right? And then bring your arms above your head with you. And you're gonna stay right here. Couple breaths, okay? Really lift the hips up by engaging your quads, right? Then exhale, release. Right, by softly squeezing your butt muscle, right, along with your legs, and you're gonna lift your hips up a little higher. All right, so we're gonna take a couple of breaths right here. We're gonna do that 2 more times. All right, inhale, come up, right, hips up, Arms up, right? Your legs are strong, squeezing the block between your legs. Arms above the head. And one more breath. Like that, release. Take your time, slowly lower yourself down, okay? And take a couple of breaths right here. All right, we're gonna do that one more time. Inhale, come up, okay? Hands up. Squeeze the block, hips up. And then lower yourself down to the floor. And now you're gonna extend your arms out, right? Palms down, feet outside. Bring your feet up apart, okay? Wider than your hips a little bit. And then inhale, right? Exhale, bring both your knees to the left. And we're gonna turn our head to the right, right? So your upper body is on the floor, okay? Shoulders are on the floor, and stay here for a few breaths here, okay? All right, one more breath like that. Inhale back to the center. And we're gonna lower our feet and knees towards the right side, looking towards the left, all right? All right, one more breath back to the center. Bring your knees in. You want to hugging your knees to your chest. Okay, just bring your knees in, just rock yourself from right to left. All right, continue with the breathing. Point the toes, okay? And then we're gonna bring our feet up to the sky, right? Extend your legs up, pointing the toes, right? So you're really bring your belly to spine. Your hips, is your lower back, your hips, right? Sit bone are firmly grounded on the floor. And then you're extending this leg to the sky, right? So there are two motions going on right here. And you stay here, palms down. All right, pointing the toes, and then we're gonna straddle this leg to the right, all right? Make it 90 degrees with your legs right here, okay? So pointing the toe to the right, left leg up to the sky, right? And just breathe. One more breath is right here. All right, one more breath, and then bring this right foot in, and you're gonna extend the left leg out, right? 90 degrees with your legs. And maybe use your left hand, guide this left leg to the floor a little bit, but keep this right leg, pointing to the sky, right? Erect it to the sky, and continue with the breathing. And one more breath like that. We're gonna bring this foot in and lower both your feet down. Keep your legs bent, okay? And then bring your right foot up again, right? So this time you're gonna bend this leg, right? Make sure the leg is bent. So you're pointing the foot to the sky and you're putting this leg towards the floor. Half happy baby right here. All right, just breathe. And feel the release of the hamstring, your hips, right? Inner thigh. And one more breath like that. And we're gonna straddle this leg again, all right? Extend both legs out, right? So this time we're gonna keep both, legs toward the floor, right? All right, one more breath. We're gonna bring this leg in, come to your recline pigeon. All right, like I said last time in the class, you're gonna point in the heel, the foot, towards the ceiling a little bit, right? Hands behind your thighs, right? Just pulling the knee a little bit closer to your body. Continue with the breathing. And one more breath like that. Okay, we're gonna extend this left leg back to the floor. Bring this knee to the left, extend your right arm out, right? Come twist right there. And one more time, lower this foot down, right? So we're gonna switch this side. Come to half happy baby on the left side, right? Right hand on the top of your right side right there. And you're pulling this knee down, right? Left knee to the left side of the body. And just breathe. And one more breath. You're gonna extend this leg out, okay, to the left side of the body, right? Both legs extended towards it. This leg towards the front of the body, right? Just straddle your legs and just breathe. Straddle your left leg to the left side, okay? All right, one more breath. You're gonna bring this leg in, come to your pigeon right there. All right, recline pigeon, right? Pointing the heels towards the ceiling, right? Instead of pointing forward, and let's do this, pointing to the sky a little bit, right? See what kind of sensation your body feels, right? When you just pointing the heels to the sky right there, okay? And continue with the breathing, right? Bring the knee a little closer to the body and a little closer. And one more breath, we're gonna release, right? Extend this leg out and bring this leg to the right side, right? And come to twist. Keep your left shoulder on the floor, right? Looking towards the left arms. All right, one more breath like that. Extend your legs, both legs back to the floor. Right, arms next to your body. You're gonna completely relax right here. We're taking our hard lunch, power nap right here before we get back to our day, right? So whatever happened needs to be done after the class. You know, it's not relevant right now, right? If you want to think about something that makes you happy, right? Brings you joy, happiness. Not the things you worry about, right? We actually don't need to worry about anything in life, right? All is well, everything's gonna work out for us, right? Just tune into your body, relax your toes, fingertips, all right, think about positive and happy thoughts. All right, relax your fingertips. We're gonna start moving our toes, right? Your fingertips. And take your time, right? Now bend your legs, bring your hand to your heart. One hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. All right, we're gonna take a couple more breaths here. You wanna tune into your heart, right? Just notice how you feel in this moment, right? You feel at ease, at a peace, right? At a joy. You feel safe, you feel protected, right? Everything's always well, right? You should have all those, upward feelings, right, in your body right now and now in your mind, right? So turn your body to the right, using your arm as a pillow. And push yourself up. All right, take your time, no need to rush. And hands on your knees. And then bring the hands in front of your heart in prayer, right? Inhale. And exhale, namaste. All right, thank you for sharing your practice with me today. Have a wonderful day, right? I see you guys on Friday.